Do your hands feel like they're numb when you reach for a cup of tea? Do your legs wobble after just a few steps across the kitchen? Imagine if the answer lay not in pills or pricey devices, but on the very plate you set your meals on. What if I told you that 8 humble vegetables could flood your body with the collagen it craves, silencing that tingling and powering up those legs for good? Stay with me for the next 15 minutes and you'll walk away with a simple, science-backed grocery list that can change the way you move forever. If this sounds like you, give that thumbs up a gentle tap now. It tells my brain I'm on the right track. I'm Dr. Deanna Rivera, a geriatric nutritionist with 20 years of research on musculoskeletal aging. My mission is to translate the lab into the kitchen so you can eat your way to stronger nerves and steadier steps. You've probably heard of peripheral neuropathy and sarcopenia, those sneaky companions of aging that turn everyday tasks into challenges. Most of us focus on protein, but we overlook the collagen connection that binds nerves, muscles, and joints together. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 8 vegetables boost collagen, why they work, and how to enjoy them without any fancy equipment. First, we'll uncover the biology behind your symptoms, then we'll meet the 8 Power Veg allies one by one, and finally I'll share a 3-day meal plan that makes implementation effortless. Let's start with the science, because understanding why is the first step to lasting change. Our bodies synthesize collagen at a 30 to 40% slower rate after the age of 50. Collagen is the scaffold that keeps nerves insulated and muscles firm. When that scaffold weakens, the protective myelin around nerve fibers thins, leading to that pins and needles sensation in the hands. At the same time, muscle fibers lose their grip on the bone, causing the legs to feel shaky after a short walk. Think of collagen as the mortar between bricks. Without enough mortar, the wall crumbles. But why do we still feel the tingling despite eating plenty of protein? The answer lies in the 2-step dance of collagen production. First, your body needs the building block specific amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Second, it requires the cofactors that activate the enzymes, especially vitamin C and certain minerals. If either step is missing, the process stalls. Inflammation chronic in nature also sabotages the enzymes, turning what could be a steady repair line into a stalled construction site. That's why a diet rich in both the raw ingredients and the helpers is essential. Now imagine you could supply those building blocks directly from the garden. Certain vegetables are naturally packed with the amino acids and vitamin C that spark collagen synthesis. They also contain antioxidants that calm inflammation, allowing the enzymes to work efficiently. The 8 vegetables I'm about to reveal each hit multiple points on this pathway, giving you a triple action boost. They provide the raw material, they deliver the activation key, and they protect the process from oxidative damage. First on the list is leafy kale. Kale delivers a high dose of vitamin C, the spark that lights the collagen engine, while also offering glycine through its protein content. Toss a handful into a smoothie or saute it with garlic for a warm side. Next comes red bell pepper. Its vitamin C levels rival citrus, and it adds a sweet crunch that makes any salad more inviting. Slice it thin, roast it, or blend it into a salsa. Any method works. Third, we have broccoli florets. Broccoli supplies not only vitamin C, but also a modest amount of proline, a key amino acid for collagen's triple helix structure. Steam it lightly to preserve the nutrients, then drizzle with olive oil and lemon. Fourth is spinach, the gentle giant of greens. Spinach's chlorophyll supports cellular repair, and its modest protein contributes glycine. Use it raw in a salad or wilt it into an omelet for an easy protein boost. Fifth on our roster is sweet potato. While known for its beta-carotene, sweet potato also contains a surprising amount of vitamin C. When cooked with the skin on, its complex carbs give you steady energy for those longer walks. Roast cubes, mash them, or add them to a hearty stew. Sixth, we turn to carrots. Carrots bring lutein and vitamin C together, reducing oxidative stress while feeding the collagen pathway. Grated raw in a slaw or roasted with rosemary works beautifully. Seventh, we have beetroot. Beetroot's nitrates improve blood flow to nerves, and its natural sugars provide a gentle source of proline. Roast slices or blend into a vibrant juice for a double-duty treat. Finally, the eighth hero is cauliflower. Cauliflower offers a surprising amount of glycine and vitamin C, especially when lightly steamed. Its versatility lets you turn it into rice, mash, or even a low-carb pizza crust. Now that you know the 8 vegetables, you might wonder how to fit them into a daily routine without feeling overwhelmed. The key is to think in meals, not in isolated foods. Breakfast could start with a kale banana smoothie, adding a splash of orange juice for extra vitamin C. Lunch might feature a mixed salad of spinach, red bell pepper, and roasted beetroot dressed with lemon olive oil. Dinner can be a comforting bowl of broccoli sweet potato stew, seasoned with garlic and a pinch of turmeric for added anti-inflammatory power. Snacks, raw carrot sticks with hummus or a handful of cauliflower popcorn seasoned with nutritional yeast keep the momentum going. If this is opening your eyes to a new way of eating, consider subscribing so we can explore more senior health secrets together. And I'd love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables are you already enjoying, and which one will you try first? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll answer the top 3 in my next Q&A. Remember, the journey to stronger nerves and steadier legs starts on the plate. And with these 8 allies, you have a powerful toolkit at your fingertips. Keep listening, because the next segment will show you how to combine these foods into a 3-day meal plan that takes the guesswork out of grocery shopping and cooking. Stay tuned. Imagine opening your refrigerator tomorrow morning and seeing a colorful lineup that practically begs you to reach for the healthiest bite. That is the vision behind the 3-day plan. I'm about to walk you through a roadmap that turns the science we just explored into real-world nourishment without any kitchen gymnastics. First, let's set the stage with a simple shopping list. Grab a sturdy basket and head to the produce aisle. You will need a bunch of dark leafy kale, a handful of vibrant spinach, a couple of crisp bell peppers, red, yellow, and orange for a full spectrum of antioxidants, 1 medium head of broccoli, 2 medium sweet potatoes, a small cauliflower, a handful of fresh beetroot, a few carrots, a pair of ripe tomatoes, a small bunch of fresh parsley, and a few slices of fresh ginger. Add a bag of ripe bananas, a few oranges, a handful of fresh berries, and a small container of plain Greek yogurt for the smoothies. Finally, pick up a bottle of extra virgin olive oil, a jar of low-sodium vegetable broth, a sprinkle of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a dash of sea salt. This list is designed to keep you within a single grocery trip, limiting waste and ensuring you have every ingredient needed for the next 72 hours. Now, picture the first morning. You rise, stretch, and head straight to the kitchen. The day begins with a kale banana sunrise smoothie. In a blender, combine a generous handful of kale, 1 ripe banana, a splash of freshly squeezed orange juice, a spoonful of Greek yogurt, and a pinch of grated ginger. Blend until silky smooth, then sip slowly as the sunlight filters in. This beverage delivers a powerful punch of vitamin C, iron, and the collagen supporting amino acids you need to jumpstart the day. While you enjoy the smoothie, the body is already receiving the building blocks that will reinforce the myelin sheath around your nerves, reducing that tingling sensation you've grown accustomed to. After the smoothie, move on to a mid-morning snack that is both satisfying and supportive of your collagen pathway. Slice a few carrots into sticks, drizzle them lightly with olive oil, and sprinkle a pinch of sea salt. Roast them in the oven for 10 minutes until they develop a gentle caramelized edge. The roasting process enhances the bioavailability of beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, a vital cofactor in collagen synthesis. Keep a small container of these roasted carrot sticks on your kitchen counter for an easy grab and go snack that also keeps your blood sugar stable throughout the morning. By lunchtime, you are ready for a nourishing bowl that brings together several of our 8 powerhouse vegetables. Begin with a base of mixed greens, spinach, and kale tossed with thinly sliced red bell pepper and a handful of fresh parsley. Add a cup of roasted beetroot cubes, a few florets of steamed broccoli, and a generous spoonful of cauliflower rice. Drizzle the salad with a lemon olive oil vinaigrette, seasoned with a dash of black pepper and a whisper of turmeric. The lemon supplies additional vitamin C, while turmeric, known for its curcumin content, works synergistically to dampen chronic inflammation that often hampers collagen production. This vibrant bowl not only delights the palate with contrasting textures, but also floods your system with glycine, proline, and the essential mineral copper found in leafy greens, all of which are critical for cross-linking collagen fibers. Mid-afternoon, when the energy dip threatens to slow you down, reach for a simple yet potent snack, a small cup of Greek yogurt topped with a handful of fresh berries and a drizzle of honey. The probiotics in yogurt support gut health, which in turn influences nutrient absorption, including the amino acids required for collagen formation. The berries add a burst of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress, a hidden enemy of nerve health. Dinner arrives as a comforting stew-like masterpiece that feels like a warm hug after a long day. In a large pot, sauté minced garlic and grated ginger in olive oil until fragrant. Add diced sweet potatoes, broccoli florets, and cauliflower chunks. Then pour in enough vegetable broth to just cover the vegetables. Sprinkle in a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of sea salt, and a dash of black pepper. Let the mixture simmer gently for 30 minutes, stirring occasionally until the sweet potatoes are tender and the vegetables have released their natural sugars, creating a naturally sweet and savory broth. Finish the stew with a handful of fresh spinach, allowing it to wilt just before serving. This dinner is a collagen-friendly powerhouse. Sweet potatoes provide vitamin C, broccoli contributes both vitamin C and sulforaphane, a compound that supports cellular detoxification, while the broth supplies hydration and electrolytes that help maintain nerve conductivity. Before you retire for the evening, take a moment to reflect on the day's nourishment. A short, mindful breathing exercise can enhance circulation, allowing the nutrients you just consumed to reach every corner of your body more efficiently. As you inhale, imagine the fresh, vibrant colors of the vegetables traveling through your bloodstream, fortifying the scaffolding of your muscles and nerves. As you exhale, release any lingering tension in your hands and legs, visualizing the tingling sensations fading away. The second day mirrors the first in structure, but introduces subtle variations to keep your palate excited and to ensure a broader spectrum of micronutrients. Start the morning with a spinach tomato omelet using 2 eggs, a handful of fresh spinach, diced tomatoes, and a sprinkle of nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor without dairy. The eggs supply high-quality protein and lysine, an essential amino acid for collagen cross-linking, while the tomatoes add lycopene, another antioxidant that protects cellular membranes. For a mid-morning bite, enjoy a small portion of beetroot hummus paired with cauliflower popcorn. To make the hummus, blend cooked beetroot with a splash of olive oil, a spoonful of tahini, lemon juice, and a pinch of cumin. The beetroot's nitrates continue to promote healthy blood flow to peripheral nerves, while the cauliflower provides glycine and vitamin C in a light, crunchy form. Lunch on day 2 swaps the green salad for a warm quinoa and vegetable pilaf. Cook quinoa in vegetable broth, then stir in roasted carrots, broccoli florets, and diced bell peppers. Sprinkle with fresh parsley and a squeeze of lemon. Quinoa adds a complete protein source, complementing the amino acid profile of the vegetables, while the lemon boosts vitamin C absorption. Afternoon snack returns to simplicity, a handful of raw almonds and a sliced orange. The almonds deliver healthy monounsaturated fats that support cell membrane integrity, and the orange supplies a dose of vitamin C that aids collagen synthesis. Dinner on the second day is a fragrant ginger garlic stir fry. Heat a wok with a drizzle of sesame oil. Add sliced ginger, minced garlic, and a medley of vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, and thin strips of carrot. Toss in a splash of low-sodium soy sauce, a pinch of chili flakes for warmth, and finish with a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds. Serve over a small portion of brown rice for sustained energy. The stir-fry's quick cooking method preserves the heat-sensitive vitamin C, while the ginger's anti-inflammatory properties continue to protect nerve fibers. On the third day, you'll experience a gentle transition toward lighter meals, allowing your digestive system a brief respite while still delivering the collagen-supporting nutrients. Begin with a warm bowl of miso soup enriched with kale and thinly sliced carrots. The miso provides probiotics, the kale offers vitamin C and calcium, and the carrots add beta-carotene. Sip slowly, feeling the warmth spread through your torso, encouraging circulation to the extremities. For a mid-morning snack, blend a small glass of cauliflower banana smoothie, a few cauliflower florets, one ripe banana, a splash of almond milk, and a pinch of cinnamon. The cauliflower's glycine pairs with the banana's potassium, which supports muscle function and helps prevent cramps that can exacerbate the feeling of weak legs. Lunch features a vibrant roasted vegetable quinoa bowl, similar to day 2, but with a twist. Add roasted beetroot and a drizzle of tahini lemon dressing. The tahini supplies sesame lignans, which have mild estrogenic activity, beneficial for bone density in seniors, while the lemon again maximizes vitamin C availability. Afternoon, treat yourself to a simple yet satisfying snack, a piece of fresh pineapple and a few slices of cucumber. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that reduces inflammation, and cucumber offers hydration and silica, a trace mineral that supports connective tissue health. Dinner on the final day is a comforting cauliflower potato mash topped with sautéed spinach and a sprinkle of nutritional yeast. Boil cauliflower and a small amount of sweet potato until soft, then mash together with a dab of olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, and a dash of black pepper. The mash provides a creamy base rich in vitamin C, while the sautéed spinach adds iron and additional vitamin C, completing the nutrient cycle. Finish the meal with a cup of herbal tea, preferably rooibos or chamomile, to relax the nervous system before sleep. Throughout these 72 hours, you have been feeding your body the exact nutrients it needs to rebuild collagen, protect nerve fibers, and strengthen muscle fibers. The rhythm of the plan, smoothie, snack, balanced meal, gentle evening drink, mirrors the natural ebb and flow of blood circulation, ensuring that each nutrient arrives at the right moment to be absorbed and utilized. Now let's talk about storage and preparation tips that keep this plan sustainable beyond the 3-day window. After you bring home your fresh produce, wash each vegetable under cool running water, then pat dry with a clean towel. For leafy greens, consider placing a paper towel in the storage container to absorb excess moisture, extending freshness for up to a week. Roast larger batches of carrots, beetroot, and cauliflower on a single sheet pan, seasoning lightly with olive oil, sea salt, and a hint of rosemary. Once roasted, they can be stored in airtight containers in the refrigerator for up to 3 days, ready to be added to salads, soups, or as quick snacks. For broccoli and cauliflower rice, you can pulse the florets in a food processor and store the resulting grains in Ziploc bags, freezing portions for later use. Frozen vegetables retain most of their vitamins, especially when blanched briefly before freezing, so you can keep a backup supply for busy weeks. If you find yourself short on time, the beauty of this plan is its flexibility. Swap the quinoa for whole grain couscous, replace the sweet potato with butternut squash, or add a handful of edamame for extra plant-based protein. The core principle remains unchanged. Prioritize vegetables high in vitamin C, glycine, proline, and the minerals that support collagen cross-linking. By staying true to those building blocks, you maintain the therapeutic effect even when you modify the menu. Before we close, let me ask you a reflective question. After hearing how each bite contributes to stronger nerves and steadier legs, which part of the plan resonates most with your daily routine? Is it the bright morning smoothie that feels like a sunrise in a glass, or perhaps the comforting evening stew that wraps you in warmth? Share your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing how you personalize these suggestions, and I'll respond to the most insightful stories in my next live Q&A session. Remember, consistency is the secret sauce. Just as you would brush your teeth twice a day, aim to incorporate at least 2 of these collagen-rich vegetables into every main meal. Over weeks, you'll notice a gradual reduction in that pins and needles sensation, and your legs will feel steadier as you walk around the garden or climb a few stairs with confidence. If this guide has sparked new ideas for your kitchen, consider giving this video a thumbs up. That simple click tells the algorithm that you value evidence-based nutrition content, and it helps me reach more seniors who could benefit from these tips. And if you haven't already, hit that subtle subscribe button so you won't miss the upcoming series on bone-strengthening foods and gentle mobility exercises tailored for mature bodies. Finally, a quick reminder, the journey to healthier nerves and stronger legs isn't a sprint, it's a marathon of mindful choices, one plate at a time. Keep your grocery list handy, experiment with the recipes, and trust that each colorful bite is building a resilient foundation beneath your skin, muscles, and nerves. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I look forward to walking alongside you in the next chapter of Senior Health Mastery. Stay vibrant, stay nourished, and until next time, keep listening to what your body is telling you.